But, I would like to, especially when it comes to faith, because I believe that Nigeria needs a lot of prayers. And also for our youth especially, I'm very pleased that you put the youth, you mix the youth conference with your conference in October. That it's very good for us to begin to train our youth and giving them a proper mindset. Because there's so much we in the Christendom, I would say, have been feeding, the youth with that are not really particularly healthy. And if we continually tell our youth that, you can't really become successful without putting hard work into integrity and a lot of things into place, I don't see how we can get by. And Nigeria is going through a lot right now, but I believe that if we don't relent, continue to speak, because the voice of the devil is always very loud, but we continue to speak and not being intimidated and trying to do the best we can. Because this government is not hostile to the Christian faith. We came about because of the demand and the challenge of our time. And like I said, and I want to thank our Father for the support he has given, and knowing that God is a God of all flesh. He can use whoever he wants. Like I tell people, there might be a time, even when we are gone, because of this moment, that there can be a Christian ticket. So I said that in the campaign. So we are not afraid to try new things for this country if that is going to work. And we should go beyond religious sentiment. We should be tolerant of each other. God brought all of us together for a reason. And I believe that, we all have to be able to come to the table, and see where we go from there as Nigerians. Everybody should be invited. And if we show love, that's how people can come to Christianity, because that's what Christianity is all about. Not being arrogant or calling out each other. I can tell you, and I know Daddy knows in the past, what my husband has been governor. Even Reverend Sanusi knows. You can attest to, when it comes to my husband being, very liberal to faith. And if I'm there, and I'm also, when I was ordained as assistant pastor, he was there to support me at the Redeemed Camp. So the church shouldn't preach really faith into politics. They are two different things. And I think those are the things that message you can carry for us, that they should let politics be and let faith continue to thrive, so that we can really bring the love of God forward.
Reforms and of course the intervention by the Office of the First Lady to ensure that the narrative in the country changes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. These changes that are being introduced by the current administration certainly underscore the emphasis which ably, that is promoting this conference for which we've come to brief the First Lady, the kind of values we want to project in society is the kind of thing that, in fact, government seem to be already seriously fighting to ensure that people live by the values of honesty, integrity, honor, productivity and creativity, working so as to be really, as it were, you are sure that you are producing something. And we want to congratulate government in these reforms because they are very fundamental. They touch the basic issues of society. And if we sustain it, there will be a transformation. Because societies are really changed through values. If people really abide with values which we are promoting, this organization that is holding this conference in October, right across Africa, we want to promote these values that leadership should be value-based. and the key values of respecting integrity. Leaders must be men and women of honor, consistently good, because they are role models. At the same time, there must be respect for justice and the just social order. If there is no justice, there will be trouble. Anywhere there is no justice, you can be sure there will be tension. That's why the value of justice is extremely important. The value of good reputation. That's integrity. Good reputation is very, very. So we support these programs that should be sustained. And those who are giving Nigeria a bad name should think again, because you carry them nowhere. How do you kidnap ordinary people? Even God will be angry. Human beings are loved by God. You kidnap human beings, you punish them, you degrade them, you do all the kind of things. Believe you me, not just human beings, even God is annoyed when you maltreat human beings for money. So this is why when General Gana said it's a question of prayer and transformation, it's very, very important that inner conscience should judge people, so that the human being is the most precious gift, because God created us in his own image. And those who want to manipulate that image, God will deal with them. You say amen. Thank you very much.